I'd like to welcome you to the first international conference on thermomechanically graded materials, which is taking place in Kassel on the 29th and 30th of October 2012. This conference seeks to answer questions concerning innovative hybrid thermomechanical production processes in metal forming and plastics molding. Specific areas of interest are materials, modeling and simulation, product-process interaction, and the characterization of properties of functionally graded materials. Our event especially targets interest groups from the following sectors: manufacture, production and material technology, as well as process and product planning, modeling and simulation, and lastly, applied mechanics and mathematics. The conference is addressed to all users and manufacturers, as well as customers and researchers who are interested in functional gradation. We are delighted to have a total of 130 participants, and in 42 lectures and 18 poster presentations, plastics as well as steel and lightweight products will be introduced.
My name is Hans-Peter Heim and I'm from the Institute of Material Technology at the University of Kassel and the chair of polymer technique and polymer processing. And we are involved with this conference concerning the special properties of plastic materials from the viewpoint of thermomechanically coupled processing with the aim of graded materials. So interdisciplinarity is very important for us, or for this field of work, the field of work of graded materials and thermomechanically coupled processing. Well, we are very proud of this conference concerning the contact to companies. There are a lot of companies here on this conference, like Volkswagen, Benteler, Siemens, Hilti, Evonik, Bond Laminates, Ferromatic, and so on, just to mention a few. And this contact to companies is very important for us because our field of work is dealing with serious production. We don't want to develop something that won't be used in practice, so that's very important to have a good exchange between companies and universities. And therefore, maybe a good development for the next years would be to have more and more participants that not only come from universities, but also researchers and manufacturers from companies to have a good exchange transfer, knowledge transfer and so on this conference.
My name is Dirk Biermann and I'm the head of the Institute of Machining Technology at the Technische Universität in Dortmund, and I'm also the speaker for our university here, integrated in our research activity with respect to graded workpiece materials. In this cooperation with colleagues from Paderborn and Kassel, we are developing new solutions with respect to applications, for example, in the automotive industry. A very important point here that besides the development of suitable technologies and processes, we have also an important area in the field of developing suitable simulation systems to be able to predict the processes and the properties of the materials that we are producing with our new technologies. And here this development is very intensive and we need here the possibility to discuss and improve together with other colleagues over the world our research activities in this interesting field.
We are working in the field of residual stress analysis. We have a known contribution here, and what we see is what is going on in the field. And so we get a nice overview about things which are done in other institutions in that field.
Yeah, for me it's a very interesting conference, and I already got a lot of knowledge about the new tendencies in the research and also in the technological aspect. This conference is focused principally on the simulation aspect, and for me it's also an interesting topic, and I am very, very satisfied with this conference.
I hope to get some interesting thoughts to reduce the weight of car suspension systems, and I've already seen some interesting developments in this area.
I feel that the topic of the conference is very to the key point in modern automotive industry, components producers, because it's going so deeply and well thought into what we can call sustainable manufacturing, in fact.
I'm really impressed about this conference because of the audience, which is quite international. I've not expected to see an international-oriented conference like this in Kassel.
So I got some new input, and that I got to sleep about it, and probably tomorrow I know how it influences my work.
Kunststoffe sind Werkstoffe, die enorme Zuwachsraten heutzutage aufweisen. Sie sind aber auch komplizierte Werkstoffe, die spezielle Eigenschaften haben und deren Verarbeitung nicht ganz einfach ist. Die wichtigsten Verarbeitungskenngrößen sind die Temperatur und der Druck und deren zeitabhängig oder zeitlicher Verlauf. Und auf dieser Ebene müssen wir noch erhebliche Forschung machen, da Druck und Temperatur nur schwer zu messen sind und ohne die Hilfsmittel der Simulation wir da auch nicht zu vernünftigen Ergebnissen kommen werden. Die Probleme, die weitere Entwicklung der Kunststoffe auch für Hochleistungswerkstoffe beinhalten, sind sehr komplex. Und es ist kaum eine einzelne Hochschule in der Lage, das in der ganzen Komplexität zu erfassen und zu bearbeiten. Und deswegen ist die Zusammenarbeit verschiedener Universitäten auf diesem Gebiet unbedingt sinnvoll, weil dadurch unterschiedliche Sichtweisen zusammenkommen, Auseinandersetzungen und damit auch erfolgreiche Forschung.
With this conference, we build the platform for the research for the sustainable products of tomorrow.